goes to Orlando. Now Anthony. Now the starting group for Orlando. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Carter. And it's Anthony in at the point. Now here's Wagner. 5 on the clock. And it's Suggs missing. Grant with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Grant, that's good.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Now, here's Wagner. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Ross is checked in for the match.
Substitution for the away team. Terrence Ross.
Here's Bamba. The shot will not fall. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Grant. He gets that one. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Now, here's Suggs. Now here's Ross. Wagner outside. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Portis. Brooks, left side. Over Suggs. Brooks misses.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's Ross, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando, trailing by 2. Here's Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your home team, Armani Brooks, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Brooks. Here's Suggs. Outside Anthony. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. Dishes to Jones. Over Ross. Another miss by Houston.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now Butler. After Cole Anthony missed from long range. Butler. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, there's a tenacity to Butler's approach that's really hard for the defense to match most times.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A new lineup here for Houston. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Gary Harris is checked in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Now here is Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. Dedmon with the block. Here's Neto, covered by Anthony. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And with the offense team right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter's checked in.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
Got a hand on it. High, arcing shot. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter with it. Edmonds there. Takes a three. Fultz, no good. Houston leading by 6. Matthews with it. Anthony with the block. At the elbow, it's Harris. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shoots a fader. Isaac misses. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Houston. Kuminga dishes to Matthews. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Left side, Harris shoots over Matthews. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Houston on top, up by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Jeremy Grant is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Eric Paschall. Then it's Vincent, and it's Jones in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The drive by Anthony. The rebound by Grant.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Vincent. Now Paschall. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Vincent's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Anthony. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Stolen away. Here's Okeke. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Bamba is checked in for Mo Wagner. Orlando trails by 10.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Here's Jones, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Suggs with the steal. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Boston. No good on that one. The Magic go the other way with it. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Jones, no luck. Orlando trails by 6. Ross with it, backed up by Portis. Butler against Anthony. Passes it to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Boston. Covered by Bamba. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. And Houston leads by 8.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The pass to Ross.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Okeke. He's covered by Grant. And here's Anthony for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Jones. Nice shot by Portis. And now a 10-point Houston lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Ross. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Second chance shot. And Bamba with the lay-in. Bamba's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity a big part of that, too.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
A new lineup here for Houston. Orlando also making some changes. Franz Wagner's checked in for Okeke. Gary Harris comes in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Suggs. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. The quick look, no good that time.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan. Covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Houston leading by 8. Here's Matthews. An easy 2 points on the layup. Matthews has got his first 2 points.
Nice handles by Matthews. Pretty impressive creativity there.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
The Magic again can't hit. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Kuminga the pass to Brooks. Back to Kuminga. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul.
And that one misses. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
At the first half, with the score, your home team, 22. The away team, 10.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Jones. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. On the court for Orlando. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Franz Wagner is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Got to be careful how you defend Harris now because he's really good at drawing fouls.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Line for the away team, Gary Harris.
And Harris drops them both. And here's Jones. He kicks it to Butler. Over Harris. Misses off the left iron. Orlando trails by 10. Tries again. Here's Bamba. Pass to Suggs. They shoot again. Bamba against Grant. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Suggs with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first.
For 2.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Vincent's checked in for Jones. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Gary Harris. Now, here's Portis. And the turnover again by Houston.
To the away team.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Orlando trails by 8. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
And here is Grant following the 3 from Franz Wagner. Unable to get that one. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Here's Ross. It's rebounded by Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Butler into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
The ability to score on the drive. Butler wastes little time tearing to the hoop.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Butler against Ross. Pass to Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Puts one up from 19. That one, no good. And Houston the other way now. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Vincent. Over Suggs. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. Harris comes in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Now here is Carter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Anthony finds
2
Isaac.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Pascal. Count it, in the Houston lead's been cut to just 7 on the basket from Isaac.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
Here's Neto. And the layup's good off the glass. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Passes it to Fultz. And here is Harris. Tries it from 9. Here's Carter. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Matthews against Fultz. Matthews, no good. Orlando trails by 7. Harris inside, defended by Harkless. The pass to Fultz. And Carter has it in the corner. Over Pascal. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now just a 5-point Houston lead.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shot.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Here's Anthony, following the score by Houston. Pass to Harris. Back to Fultz. Three-pointer on the way. Doesn't go that time. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
Substituting on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. It's rebounded by Houston.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we...
The visiting team, 23.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Portis, Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Jones. And it's Boston in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Defensive foul. R.J.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Ross. Wagner, right side. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebound by Butler. And here's Houston. Now Kuminga. Kicks it to Jones. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Shots good from Butler.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Anthony finds Ross. Hole with it. Magic moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Hampton uses the glass to finish the layup. Hampton's got his first basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Grant, he's checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Gabe Vincent. The Magic also changing it up. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Bull. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Hampton. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Here's Suggs. It's deflected. They recover it. Fade away. And it's Wagner missing. Houston leading by 10. Left side, Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. And the dunk by Bamba.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
First personal foul.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Gary Harris comes in for Ross.
For your home team, Jeremy Grant. One shot.
The free throw drops for Grant.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Suggs. Bamba. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Grant dishes to Jones. Over Suggs. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Brooks.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Suggs. Here's Bamba. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Portis. Jones with it. Isaac picks him up. Jones kicks to Brooks. Suggs with the steal. Passes it to Isaac. Over Jones. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And the basket by Isaac.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Brooks has got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Jones kicks to Brooks. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Harris. Some solid defense from Butler. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Orlando's ball. Trailing by 13. Here's Suggs. Goes back up. And stolen by Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And it's the Magic with the ball. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg